Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This week's video is going up a bit later than I had originally intended. Took me several days to film, almost a span of a week. Actually, I think it did take me a week. It also took quite a few days to edit, as I'm kind of still getting the hang of that. Not kind of, I am still getting the hang of that. But in this video, I'm going to be tackling our living room, which includes the kids' play area, our dining room, which is just, it's nasty. It's gross. So I'm going to deep clean this room and then also get our kitchen under control, which has been out of sorts pretty much since Christmas happened. Things just haven't been in their proper place, and there's too many things on the counter. I don't do well with a lot of stuff around, especially when I'm trying to cook. So we're gonna get this under control. If you like these types of videos, I hope you enjoyed this one, and I hope it gives you lots of motivation. And if it doesn't, maybe just some satisfaction, see a clean home, or you laugh at me. Either way, I hope you enjoy. Kids play area, you'll see there's a towel on the ground there. That is not just a gross bath towel somebody left in our living room. That is one of our jump towels, and our window right there is the only one in the living room, and it leaks every time that it so much as drizzles a little too hard. We've been here 4 years today, actually, so yeah, happy anniversary. It's been 4 years. They have come out to fix it a few times, and I think the towel on the ground can tell you whether or not it's worked. If this is your first video of mine that you're watching, thank you so much. Welcome to my channel. It is very new. It is just, a bebe. But I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Tegan. I am an Air Force veteran turned military spouse and stay-at-home mom of 2 kids, both boys, ages 4.5 and almost 3. I started this channel just a short couple of weeks ago. I've been watching YouTube for a long time. I decided that it seemed like a really fun hobby, and so far it is. If you like cleaning, organization, hopefully I'll get some military life hacks in here somewhere. I hope it'll be interesting, the perspective of someone who was active duty and is now military spouse. So I kind of seen a little bit of both worlds. Maybe that's something some of you guys can relate to, or perhaps find interesting. And if not, maybe you just like it when people make a complete fool out of themselves, which I do all the time. And if this seems like the kind of content that you would be interested in, I really hope you consider subscribing and staying around. Wet dreams come true. She know she bad, better than bad. She a gunshot that blew my mind. No distance, I come by my side. Everything is green over here. Oh, yeah. Everything you want and think about. Now I got your back all the way, and everything is alright. I like how you doing alright. Like how you think alright. Always on top of you. Know in the comments down below if you guys are Dyson vacuum fans, Shark vacuum fans, or neither, because I'm curious and I'm also very nosy. I love Dysons. I had my first one for 8 years, and then he died, and then I'm very grateful. My grandparents and my parents gifted me this for my birthday 2 years ago now, and I am so in love with it. However, one of my best friends is adamant that nothing compares to a Shark. So let me know which team you're on.
We're chasing true and don't care for me, yeah, yeah. Luckily we're free to be first class, riding casually, oh yeah. I wanna know it tonight, I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning, I wanna be the one that you calling. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you, look best friend and big family. I wanna know it tonight, I wanna be the one to surprise you. Wake you up in the morning, I wanna be the one that you calling. Cause I see you in the future with me. I wanna meet you, look best.
I don't know how people do this with their like hair and makeup done and they look so beautiful, because I am dying. I am so sweaty and disgusting. I put on BB cream so I wouldn't look like a Bergen. And I'm pretty sure I'm sweating all of it off. How does anybody clean their home and look like a perfect angel? And I am like a sweaty troll. I'm so hot. I have gone outside 3 times now to try and cool off. So it's 30 something degrees outside and I'm still sweating.
Like an amaze. We used to be the team people talk about, what a chemistry. I can see it in your eyes.
It was right around here when my oldest son flooded the toilet in the master bathroom upstairs, which then caused our bathroom to leak all the way through our ceiling and onto our couch. I'm not really sure how that happened. We do have 2 bathrooms upstairs. One of them, you cannot use the bath for a bath because it will leak onto our living room ceiling. We've known that. Maintenance knows that. Has it been fixed? Well, it's like the window situation, so I'll let you sort that one out for yourself. But we've never had the toilet in our bathroom or anywhere in our bathroom do this. So, yes, after sorting that out and emergency maintenance coming out, it was a whole event. And needless to say, I was not in the mood to continue cleaning afterwards. New day, new hair color, same hairstyle, new outfit. What you saw me clean already has succumbed to chaos. There were some unprecedented events that happened this week, so let's see, we went over the ceiling leaking onto my couch. We'll get into that later. And then some other things just went down this week that prohibited me, one day prohibited me from cleaning, like really cleaning. And then the other days, honestly, I was just trying to catch up on everything else. So dishes were sort of done, but nothing was really like cleaned. So we're going to get back to that. But since you've already seen this in one video, I'm just gonna like snap, clap, jump, something, and it'll magically, through the power of editing, be clean again. And then we'll move on to the kitchen. If I can't figure out how to edit a snap and like line it up, then you'll just see me talking here and then it'll be clean again. So, all right.
I find it so hard to breathe, 'cause when you get too close, I lose my way and I freeze. I wish you knew what power you have over me, but now it's so hard to breathe. Just get me out of here. I can't believe you're here. Can't get any words, no.
kitchen gadgets. So the ones that we do, I really like to make sure that they are worth the space in our home, because as you can see, our kitchen is very small, and also worth the money. My mom had actually given us her food processor that she had from when I was growing up, and I loved it, but I broke it about a month ago. So thank you, Costco, for having a sale, because they're not cheap, but they truly are worth every penny. If you don't have one, let me tell you, it makes a huge difference when you're cooking, and I really suggest everyone get one. Didn't realize just how much water I was wasting when I was doing our hand wash dishes until I edited this footage. I think my brain just sort of goes on autopilot, and I've probably been doing the dishes the same way for 15 plus years. So it has been very interesting, and it'll definitely make me more cognizant of how much water waste I have in the future.
Taking my hand, leading the way, staying the night. Looking at you, making your moves, there is no silence. I wish you'd never...
Along the same lines of trying to be, a little more sustainable and aware and eco-friendly, is that I've been trying to use less paper towels in my day-to-day cleaning for probably 6 or 7 months now. But I don't like microfiber cloths. They're made of plastic, so that sort of defeats the purpose to me of trying to be more eco-friendly, but also I really can't stand the feeling of them. I have very dry skin, it gets caught, and it's like nails on a chalkboard, but a tactile sensation of that rather than auditory. So I do have some unpaper towels that I bought from a fellow military spouse near me, and then I read somewhere that the Gerber cloth diapers that people use, as burp rags or inserts in their other cloth diapers were really good alternative. They're definitely absorbent, and they're very large. I don't know if they're quite the same, but this day was my first time using them for it, and I'll have to get back to you guys.
Feeling that burn, I'm not getting out. Yeah, yeah. Baby, you make me lose my mind. Maybe you wanna stay the night. Time goes fast, I don't care. I've known you long enough. When we go, we lose track of time.
I have my handy dandy HelloFresh card here to scrape the crumbs from in between our, I'm not going to call it scrape. I'm going to say guide the crumbs from the seams in between the table and the leaf. I can't remember how to take our table apart to actually get in there, so maybe it's lazy, but I'm going to call it innovative. And you can see that I use one cloth. That one is just damp with just water, and then the next one is dry. My dad worked in furniture for a long time, and he's the one who taught me that you should never use a multi-purpose spray or Pledge or anything like that on your tables, or actually really any of your furniture. I do use those sprays on our IKEA stuff because, well, it's IKEA, but this is actually a nice piece, and I want to make sure that I'm caring for it properly.
Maybe you wanna stay the night. Time goes fast, I don't care. I've known you long enough. Baby, you make me lose my mind. Maybe you wanna stay the night. Time goes fast, I don't care. I've known you long enough. When we go, we lose track of time. You and I, we can stay inside. Time goes fast, I don't care. I've known you long enough. Yeah, I wanna get there, I wanna get there. Just take my hand. Yeah, I wanna get there, I wanna get there. Just in my mind. Yeah, I wanna get there, I wanna get
In addition to a Cuisinart for your kitchen, I also think that everybody needs this mop. This is the Bissell Spin Wave. I have the cordless version, but they do make a corded one that's a little bit cheaper if cords don't bother you. And this is like heaven. Mopping is, outside of cleaning a bathroom, mopping is my absolute least favorite chore. I cannot stand it. I have pretty bad lower back pain, so standing for too long or having to bend over like with a traditional mop, it's really uncomfortable. But this does pretty much all of the work for you. You just kick it out of its standing position, turn it on, and then the plates spin, hence the spin wave name, and it just goes on its own. It's not just that they spin, they sort of propel the whole mop forward. So you really just guide it. And if there's anything super stuck to your floors, which I have 2 small kids, things get stuck and gross. All I've had to do is hover it over that section for about 10-15 seconds and it gets everything, and I mean everything, right up. So if you are in the market for a new mop, the Bissell Spin Wave, that's the one for you. My camera, for some reason, didn't charge the night before when I was hoping to have it ready for this morning so I could show repotting and hanging my planter and finishing up the kitchen counter. Also, my seat cover cushion is missing. That's the one that had the toilet water on it. It was clean at that point. It was just the seamstress getting some of the edges fixed. But here is the after. Things managed to stay pretty clean even though it took several days to sort out. Definitely the biggest difference was in the kitchen. This kitchen is really small and there's not a ton of usable counter space, so the real estate that I have is super important to me. I'm also not someone that functions very well with a lot of clutter or mess, so having this room in particular back to how it's supposed to be year-round and not having plants or Christmas decor or anything else just sitting out makes such a difference in my mood. And I think that can be said for a lot of people. So I'm really happy that it's done. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you subscribe and that you stick around for more. And just know I'm super grateful for you. Thanks. Bye.
You didn't see anything.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Do I let Amazon know that they sent me the planter and I technically didn't pay for it? Or do I just be a bad person and keep it and don't say anything? That's a moral dilemma for not right now. All right. Cut all that part out. All right, I'm gonna stop doing that. Why is this so awkward? Okay. Oh my God, is this what I look like? I'm like the crypt keeper.
Nice.